That's going to be my look for the story when the story comes, okay? All right, guys. Greetings, everyone. I hope you all are doing lovely on this wonderful, blessed day. If you do not know, my name is Tammy, and you are here with TAT, Talking Alopecia with Tammy. My purpose of this lovely channel is truly to bring light, enlightenment about alopecia, for those who have it, for those who have loved ones with it, or for those who just want to know more about it in a fun way, so that way everybody feels like they've grown a little bit. We laughed a little bit every time that we see each other. I am trying to avoid this ring that I have going on. I'm trying to get that light so it looks really good for you all. But I'm having challenges with my glasses. Surely somebody in the comments can help me figure that out. I tried, but the show must go on. Damn. All right, guys, so once again, I am here with truly my first episode. So I kind of want to start off with some informational bits about alopecia. So a lot of people ask, like, what is alopecia? Well, if you've ever seen the Jeffersons, one day I'm going to get really good at editing, y'all. Have you ever seen the Jeffersons and the way that his hairline did one of these moves? Well, technically, that's alopecia. So pretty much anytime you have any hair loss, it's alopecia, whether it be that it's through your bloodline, hereditary, like myself, whether it be chemicals, you permed your hair, you try to straighten it, try to do a little something different to it, and it fell out, whether it be physically induced from like stress, like externally, I guess you would say, from stress and things like that, because that is another trigger of alopecia. But either way, you slice the bread, people. If you're losing hair, it's alopecia, okay? So just a little tidbit if you did not know that. All right. And let's talk about some misconceptions real quick. Am I sick? Do I look sick to you? No, you know that's absolutely false. People with alopecia are not sick. I think that sometimes people like to have in their head a sort of standard to what health looks like. And so when you don't fit their particular standard, then they figure that you are not healthy, but it's just not true. I am very healthy, and many people with alopecia are. They might have other ailments, but it's not the alopecia that is sickening them or making them sick. Okay, they're not sick. Catching, can you catch it? Yo, you cannot catch it. I want you to know this. You alright? You alright? You okay? No. You cannot catch it, people. Ultimately, I was diagnosed with alopecia when I was 4 years old. It is a hereditary disorder. It's actually an autoimmune disorder. I'll tell you more about it next video. So that way, over time, you can learn some really great tidbits if you're trying to fill in some informational gap with maybe a friend that might have alopecia. Maybe you're just trying to find out more information. I'm taking these glasses off. That ring is bothering me. Some information because you're going through it personally, or maybe your child. There's so many people and so many ways of life that alopecia can touch. So hopefully as we move along, I can give you information that you can use. And of course, Google is your best friend. Please remember, I am not a physician. Always go back and check, double check, talk to a physician, a real certified, highly certified physician. That is not my lane, people. I'm just here to give you tidbit of information and hopefully laugh and grow with you every time. All right, so story time. So I would really like to introduce story time to you all. I've had such an interesting life being a brown young lady who lost her hair at 4.5 years old. I have interesting stories along the way that to me just ends up being a tapestry of my life, but I realize to other people is very comical and can really help them shed some light on things that are maybe going on in their lives as well. So I'm going to share a humorous story with you. Okay, so when I was probably about 13, maybe 14 years old, I had this really best friend, me and my bestie. You know how it is when you besties, honey, me and my bestie, girl. We wanted to do so much. One of the things we wanted to do was go to a Little Kim concert. I really admired Little Kim. It was just her brassness, the way that it didn't matter that she was a woman. It didn't matter her height, because she's not very tall, y'all. But I love her savviness. She just represented the underdog to me. I can dig that all day. I'm about that life all day. So for some reason or another, we were neck deep into Little Kim, and somehow convinced our parents to let us go to a Little Kim concert. Now, this was not your traditional concert where she's on a stage in a coliseum somewhere huge. This is actually a very intimate setting. It was a club. We actually ended up going with my friend's mother and her boyfriend. So, just so I can put this all together for you, really paint this picture for you. Here I am, about 13, 14 years old. I pretty much look like I do, but even better, because of course, like I was like this skinny with big old boobies and a big old bum, okay? Beautiful and brown as I still am now, with my homegirl. And once again, we are underage, but we are at this concert. We are enjoying ourselves as a club. Little Kim is literally, I could reach out and touch this woman's boot. You hear me? I used to throw shade at now I go, handle it like a real, I mean, she was getting it, y'all. She was getting it. We should not, we would have, it was what it was, okay? So we're enjoying it, and now it's a club. So my homegirl standing next to me, we singing the lyrics and everything. I'm super excited. Never been in a club before in my whole entire life. Here I am with my best friend. Her mom and her boyfriend are next to them. They're jamming, enjoying themselves. We're enjoying ourselves. The club is all dark, y'all. You know how they do. And then they got the light strobe. Like, I mean, I'd never been in a situation like this with, the grown folks. Now, maybe the skating ring, we little kids and stuff, maybe the skating ring, but never, this is like the club for real, but it's a concert. So we getting it. You know how she do it. And she had these fly boots on, y'all, okay? She kept sticking her leg out, like you could touch it if you want to, but you might get hurt. I mean, we was getting it, you hear me? Well, y'all, I'm jamming, enjoying myself, just really taking in the environment. I happen to look over, and there's this really tall man who also has bald head, looking at me. And the strobe light passes his eyes, and we can't make eye contact straight up. I keep dancing. Y'all, the strobe light all passes. That man is closer to me. And I realized this man is even closer to me. Y'all, by the time I look, this man is not only so close to me, he decides, I'll put my glasses on, he decides to then lick my hair. It was the longest, had to be second or two in all my little life. Now I'm gonna backtrack now. Now I ain't number 13, 14 years old. Barely got my pinky toe into being a lady. You understand me? Barely. Now I may look a certain way, but I'm 13, 14 years old. And this is when this man, I think, realized it. As the last bit of his tongue and saliva was leaving my head, and my face was in awe, and I looked at him, I think he realized, that's a child. And I was just in awe. And as I was in awe and could not even grasp for the words, I felt my friend grab my arm and say, that's my beat. Y'all, okay, first of all, let's talk about how we practice this, middle school with your bestie, y'all know. But the fact that it was so timely with everything. And y'all know she didn't say beat, she said the word, that's mine. So here I am looking crazy. And as soon as I turned to her, I'm like, and she's like, what happened? I'm like, he licked my head. Like, he licked it. Like, I was just in awe, y'all. And you could have sold me for a nickel, folks. Oh my goodness. I had never in all my life, had never been approached in that manner. And so here we are as this 13-year-old brown Tammy, okay, in this club with Little Kim. I have now forgotten all about Little Kim. I've now forgotten that I even have an adult person with me. I am just in awe. My friend is my only comfort. And eventually, I just kind of shake it off. The man, disappears into the crowd. I think he ran far when he really realized that this is a little girl. It's my fate. I was just, I'm on my way to 40 and look like this, y'all. Imagine how I looked when I was 13. So surely he did somewhere in there realize that I was a kid, and he fled the scene. I'm sure it'd be very interesting if this man ever sees this video and realize that I'm talking about him. Oh my goodness, if it is you, don't feel too bad. It was a very interesting episode of my life, let me tell you. So for me, long story short, the moral of the story is stop typecasting folks. Stop typecasting people. For me, that's what that was. You know, he assumed a lot. He assumed because I was at a little concert, I was grown. He assumed that. He assumed that because I had a bald head to his mind, he thought that meant freaky-deaky. And baby, no, it was just an autoimmune disorder. What is you didn't win? Oh my! Now, there are some women out there who like that. There are some people that's their thing. And who knows, if you catch me at the right time, at the right moment, that might be my thing. And I doubt it, but it might. I'm taking this glass up. This glare is killing me. But at the end of the day, people, I say that to say this. Whenever you see someone with alopecia, please do not assume that they are sick. Do not assume that they're in some need of your sympathy or even your empathy. They're a person. Speak to them like normal. Talk to them like you would talk to a regular person with hair on their head. I have so many other stories to share with you. Once again, thank you for joining me. This is truly my passion project. You have been enjoying TAT, Talking Alopecia with Tammy. And I look forward to seeing you more, growing with you more, and laughing with you more. Bye, guys.